Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Chakudash. Double honors to my apostles and elders at Great Millstone who rule and teach well, and peace and blessings to the elect. Shalom. Okay, so I want to get into a lesson starting off in Matthew, the 24th chapter, and starting at the 21st verse. So, Lord willing, this is an edifying lesson to the elect. So I'll go ahead and get straight into it. This is Matthew chapter 24, verse 21. For then shall be great tribulation. That's right, it says, for then shall be great tribulation. Okay, we understand that people will be afflicted, suffering, miserable, going into the time of Jacob's trouble, man. Okay, we understand that it's going to get extremely bad out here, man. Okay, the scripture goes into it in this same chapter about how the love of many shall wax cold. Okay, we understand that it's going to be neighbors turning against neighbors. We know that martial law will be declared. People will be thrown into concentration camps. Okay, we see that these plagues are being sent, famine, pestilence, and sword. But these things will intensify going into the time of Jacob's trouble. Okay, it's going to be extremely bad out here, man. It's going to be a lot of bloodshed, man. Okay, these people are going to be suffering out here, man. All right, so I'll read this from the top again. This is Matthew chapter 24, verse 21. For then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no, nor ever shall be. That's right, man. So we understand the time of Jacob's trouble is going to be worse than anything that we ever been through, man. Okay, it's going to be worse than any captivity that we ever been in. It's going to be worse than slavery, man. Okay, that's how bad it's going to become during the time of Jacob's trouble. Okay, and we're going to need Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah to get through it, man. Okay, so let me go ahead and get what else I had. Okay, I'll get this in Daniel, the 12th chapter, and I'll start the first verse. Okay, this is Daniel chapter 12, verse 1. And at that time shall Michael stand up. And this is speaking about Michael the archangel. Okay, continuing on. The great prince was standing for the children of thy people. And there shall be a time of trouble such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. That's right. And that time of trouble is speaking about the time of Jacob's trouble. Okay, like I was going into, it's going to be worse than anything that we ever been through. Okay, it's going to be worse than any captivity that we ever been in. It's going to be worse than slavery. Okay, that's how bad it's going to become out here during the time of Jacob's trouble. Okay, we see that these plagues are being sent. Famine, pestilence, and sword, but these things will intensify, these things will escalate going into the time of Jacob's trouble. We know that it'll be a lot of bloodshed. Okay, continuing on. And at that time, thy people shall be delivered. Who are the ones that will be delivered? The elect. Okay, that remnant that the Lord will protect and deliver. Okay, continuing on. Everyone that shall be found written in the book. That's right. And we know that the elect will be found written in the book of life. Okay, but we know 2/3 of our people will be cut off here in America, which is Babylon the Great. So let me get this. This is Zechariah chapter 13, verse 8. And it shall come to pass that in all the land, and that land is speaking about America, which is Babylon the Great. Okay, continuing on. Saith the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die. That's right. So we know that 2/3 of our people will be cut off here in America, which is Babylon the Great. They're going to die here, man. Okay, they won't be delivered. Continuing on. But the third shall be left therein. That's right. It says, but the third shall be left therein. Okay. And this is speaking about the elect here in America, which is Babylon the Great, that will be delivered. All right. So let me go ahead and get what else I had. All right. Let me get this in Romans. Okay. The 9th chapter. And I'll start the 27th verse. This is Romans chapter 9, verse 27. Isaiah also cried concerning Israel, though the number of the children of Israel be as the sand of the sea. That's right. We understand that our people are as the sand of the sea. Okay, we know that there's a lot of Israelites on the earth. Okay, our people are innumerable. Okay, continuing on. A remnant shall be saved. That's right. It says a remnant shall be saved. Okay, so even though there's a lot of Israelites on the earth, only a remnant will be saved, the elect. Okay, so let me go ahead and get what else I had. All right, let me go to 2nd Esdras, the 15th chapter. Okay. And I'll start at the 14th verse. This is 2nd Esdras, chapter 15, verse 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein. Okay. And we understand that woe means destruction. Okay. Continuing on. This is 2nd Esdras, chapter 15, verse 15. For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh. That's right. We understand that it's drawing near. Okay. Continuing on. And one people shall stand up and fight against another. That's right. And we understand that's going into civil unrest. Okay. Continuing on. And swords in their hands. That's right. It says, and swords in their hands. Okay. And we know that a sword is a killing instrument. Okay. And we're seeing a lot of people, go to these gun stores now. Okay. Loading up on weapons, loading up on ammo. Okay. A lot of these people are doing these things, man. Okay. And we know that these things are going to be used going into the time of Jacob's trouble, man. Okay. We know that it's going to be a lot of bloodshed. It's going to be a lot of people that will be put to death, man. Okay. And I'll continue on. This is 2nd Esdras, chapter 15, verse 16. For there shall be sedition among men. Okay. And when you go into the online etymology of sedition, it goes into rebellion, uprising, and revolt. Okay. And it also goes into civil disorder. Okay. And rebelliousness against authority. Okay. And we're seeing more and more people coming up against the government now. Okay. You're seeing more and more protests, man. Okay. You see more and more people looting. Okay. You're seeing these things go on, man. Okay. But we know that it's going to intensify. It's going to escalate going into the time of Jacob's trouble, man. Okay. It's going to get extremely bad out here, man. All right. So let me read this from the top again. This is 2nd Esdras, chapter 15, verse 16. For there shall be sedition among men and invading one another. That's right. It says, and invading one another. Okay. We understand that people are going to get assaulted out here. These people are going to be getting attacked. Okay. Like I just mentioned, man, it's going to get very bad out here, man. All right. A lot of these people are going to be getting their goods took. All right. Continuing on. And we understand what's coming. We see that these plagues are being sent. Famine, pestilence, the sword. Okay, but like I was going into, man, it's going to escalate. It's going to intensify going into the time of Jacob's trouble, man. Okay, we know cannibalism will be going on, man. All right, continuing on. They shall not regard their kings nor princes. That's right, man. So we understand these people, they're not going to care, what the government has to say. They're not going to care what the governor has to say. They're not going to care what the mayor has to say, man. Okay, these people are going to be out here doing whatever it is that they want to do, man. Like I mentioned, man, it's going to get extremely bad. Okay, we know that martial law will be declared. We know it's going to be troops in these cities, man. Okay, we know that women will be raped. Okay, we know that people will be getting put to death out here, man. Okay, like I mentioned earlier in Matthew the 24th chapter, we know the love of many shall wax cold, man. Okay, it's gonna get very bad out here, man. We're going to need Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, to get through it, man. Okay, continuing on. And the course of their actions shall stand in their power. That's right, man. So these people, they're not going to have to go to the governor, okay, go to the government, to get a sign off on what it is that they want to do. No, these people are going to be doing whatever it is that they want to do, man. Okay, that's how bad it's going to become out here, man. All right. So let me go ahead and get what else I had. All right, let me go to Isaiah, the 13th chapter. Okay. And I'll start the 14th verse. This is Isaiah chapter 13, verse 14. And it shall be as the chase roe. That's right, man. We understand these people are going to be out here like hunted gazelles, man. Okay, during the time of Jacob's trouble. Okay. Salakia, continuing on. And as a sheep that no man taketh up. That's right. It says, and as a sheep that no man taketh up. Okay. A lot of these people are going to be out here looking completely confounded. Okay. Not knowing which way to turn. Not knowing who to call on, man. Okay. That's what's going to be going on during the time of Jacob's trouble, man. Okay. Continuing on. They shall every man turn to his own people. That's right. So we know every nation will be with their own nation. Okay, continuing on. And flee every one into his own land. That's right. And you see that a lot of these people, okay, a lot of these heathens came over here to America, which is Babylon the Great, became very rich over here, okay? And you seen that a lot of them went back to their own land, okay? And there's going to be a lot more of these people that's going to want to leave America, which is Babylon the Great, during the time of Jacob's trouble, man, okay? Seeing how bad it's going to become over here, okay? But we know that it's going to be a lot of people that's going to be stuck over here, okay, during the time of Jacob's trouble, and they're going to be left down here to get destroyed, man. Okay, but before America, which is Babylon the Great, is destroyed, we know that the RFID CHIP, which is the MOTB, will be made mandatory, okay, throughout the earth. Okay, you won't be able to buy or sell without taking that CHIP. Okay, but we understand if you take it, you will be destroyed, man. Okay, and we're constantly warning our people, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, which are the Hebrew Israelites, to not take the RFID CHIP, which is the MOTB. Okay, if you take it, you will be destroyed. Okay, so with that said, Lord willing, this was an edifying lesson to the elect. I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Rachak. Double honors to my apostles and elders at Great Millstone who rule and teach well, and peace and blessings to the elect. Shalom.